Good evening, Owls family. Hoot, hoot. How is everyone doing? Good evening, Alexander. Good to see you. Good evening, Cheryl. Welcome in the chat. Good to see you. Hoot, hoot. Hello, Mr. Motivator 35. Welcome in the chat. Hoot, hoot. Hello, Christy. Welcome in the chat. Hoot, hoot. Hello, my crooked little homestead. Welcome into chat. Hoot, hoot. And I hope you're feeling better and that old bug's gone. Good evening, Pete. Welcome into chat. Hoot, hoot. Hello, Kim, darling. Welcome into chat. Hoot, hoot. You be careful driving home. Good evening, Gardening in Rayford. How are you doing, Pearlio? Hope you're safe from that tropical storm coming ashore. Hoot, hoot. Okay. Good evening, Amber. Welcome into chat. Hoot, hoot. How are you doing? Uh-oh. Did I miss Christy? Good evening, Christy. Welcome into chat. Hoot, hoot. How are you doing? Good evening, Red, darling. Welcome into chat. Hoot, hoot. Yes, one of the curtains. One of the curtains is up. I've got the other ones up. I just haven't been able to show people. Hold on, let me get out of the way. There's one of the curtains. Isn't that beautiful? I love them. I have a wolf straight across from me, and I have another barn owl in the kitchen window. Good evening, Gigi Deb. Welcome into chat. Hoot, hoot. Good evening, Nancy. Welcome into chat. Hoot, hoot. Behind the camera. Yeah, I love the curtains. They are wonderful. Good evening, Apple 9. Hoot, hoot. I'm sorry I missed you, darling. Hope I didn't miss anybody else because I don't mean to. Yes, I love the curtains. And another good thing, they're blackout curtains too. So, and they work well. They work well. Uh-oh, hold on. There we go. Oh, you don't have to dry the plantain. You can use it fresh. Oh, good evening, Ladybug. How are you doing? Was worried about you. Welcome into chat. Hoot hoot. Yes, they are, and I am so proud to have them. Yeah, the plantain, it doesn't taste great, but it's medicine. Medicine's not supposed to taste great, but it works. Now, you can also take fresh plantain leaves, chew them up, and put on bee and wasp stings as well. Oh, no, Pete. Yep, definitely. I knew it was you, Carol. I knew it was you. I've been worried about you. We were talking about you last week. We've been missing you. Oh, wonderful. Good. I'm going to have to go over and find your channel. I have tried to grow the ashwagandha. It's supposed to be very good for you. Red will know more about the ashwagandha because I haven't worked much with it. Oh, wonderful. Next year, when you grow more sweet potatoes, make sure that you have plenty of bone meal in with them. Anything that grows below a tuber or carrots or anything like that, any like garlic, onions, bone meal, lots of bone meal. Thank you, Xander. Thank you. Oh, I forgot that y'all were remodeling. Good evening, Morning Watch. Welcome into chat. Hoot hoot. It's over here folded up on the couch at the moment. I haven't hung it up yet. I'm going to leave it on the couch because I like the idea of being wrapped up in it. Uh-oh, hold on a minute. Oh no, Seahorse Dreams. I'm so sorry about that. Do you want me to add her to the prayer list? Good evening, Tofu, darling. How are you doing? Hoot hoot. Oh, I know, darling. I know you miss her. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Seahorse Dream. I'm gonna add her. Y'all hold on a minute. Let me go back up. Let me add her to the list. Prayers wouldn't, hurt one bit. Y'all give me just a minute. I'll catch up on chat. There's so much of that going on. So many people are disappearing, and we know why. Well, most of the time we know why. You can add it in the fall and revamp it when you go to plant next year, April. Okay. All right, I got that added. Thank you. I'm happy to have you here. Only time y'all will ever see me happy about tofu is when Hello Tofu comes in the chat. Only time, y'all. In the UFOs. No, you can't always blame the UFOs. Can't always blame the UFOs. There's a lot of evil people on this planet. Good evening, October Opal. Hoot, hoot, darling. How are you doing? The owlets. But yeah, I got a slight little soapbox to get on here for a bit. Some people's comments on my videos kill me. I get fussed at because, I'm a teacher, not, you know, I'm not registered teacher, but when I teach you about how to harvest something and make something with it, I don't want a fast, quick, short video because you're not going to learn anything. Only time you learn from something fast and quick is one, you either been hurt, or two, you got a spanking. You learn fast on both of those. But when I'm working with herbs and I'm teaching or medicinal, well, herbs and medicinal plants, when I'm teaching you, by the time I'm done with that video, I want you to be confident in the fact that you know exactly what you're doing. I cannot tell you how many times I get fussed at because my videos are too long. And then I had this one fuss at me because she blatantly admitted that she skipped through most of my video because it was too long and wanted to know why I was using fresh plant material to make oil. It would bounce up the rancidity of it. Well, if you wouldn't have skipped the video, you would have learned why. The essence, there is more essence of that plant in its fresh form than it is in its dry form. And if you would have watched the video, you'd know I let it wilt some. And when you infuse the oil with that plant, you leave the top off the double boiler so the water evaporates while the oil is warm. And I'm like going, Lord, I just don't feel like answering people at times. Thank you, Xander. Thank you. And it just irks me. Or the old saying, it just chaps my, well, you know what the rest of that phrase is. Oh, yep, it's getting apple time, y'all. All right, Pete, see you back here in a bit. Yep, need to give your hand a rest, Amber. Absolutely, Xander. I don't plan on changing at all, Mr. Motivator, not whatsoever. Good evening, Daphne, darling. Welcome into chat. Hoot hoot. I'm glad you finally did make your channel, Carol. Good evening, Just Memes. Welcome into chat. Hoot hoot. Uh-oh, biscuits. Are you wanting me to do a biscuit video, Gigi Deb? Oh, thank you, Dream Lamb. Welcome into chat. Hoot hoot, darling. How are you doing? Yep, and if I don't answer the question in the video, that's why I always direct people to the description box below the video because there's even more information in that. Yeah, it gets caught in your crawl. Yes, it does. No. Good evening, Amita. Welcome into chat. Hoot hoot. No, not yet. I don't have a sassafras video yet because it's not quite time to harvest them. Capture biscuits. Okay, we'll say that one. Junior like that when he's over there thinking about it. Oh, thank you, Alexander. He's They had to go in and repair because they forgot to put stitches in his intestines and everything because he had to have over a foot removed and everything. He's apparently out of the hospital. He's doing good. He's in a nursing home for now, and I am praying hard that Mr. Greg's going to get out of there. I miss talking to him. Good evening, Debbie Lanthrop. Welcome into chat. Hoot hoot. Oh no, I haven't done stuffed biscuits in a while, but I need to. I need to. Oh, let me tell you, that breakfast was so good. It was better than it should have been. Oh, it felt so good to get to make biscuits and cook food. Good evening, hippie chick. Welcome into chat. Hoot hoot. Thank you, darling, and always remember you're beautiful as well. It's good to see you in here, hippie chick. Yes, Mr. Greg. Yes, he had an obstruction, and they had to remove over a foot. And apparently, I have found out don't take Junior to the Booneville hospital. There's other ones to go to. So yeah, they pretty much butchered Mr. Greg. I botched his surgery. Had to go back and apparently fix what they were supposed to fix. And I'm sitting here having nightmares, not physically or anything, thinking, oh my gracious, that hospital's like the one that Junior had to go to. Yes, it's going around big time. And of course, y'all, I've been telling y'all, the, they're predators and they just keep releasing crap on us. That's why I've been warning y'all. Prepare as much as you can. If you notice assassination attempt number 2, I'm telling you, just for safety's sake, prep and put back as much as you can before Bowden Day. Because I'm telling you, they're not done yet. They're not done. Oh, good to hear, Daphne. Yeah, yeah. Well, I got to see blue sky, y'all. Got to see blue sky. Ever since Francine, the feral hurricane, came ashore, we have, yesterday was the first day we had a fairly good break. No, today was the first day. We had a fairly good break in the rain, and then I was outside a while ago and it went to raining again. Yep, definitely just memes. Elderberries, we swear by Usnea tincture and elderberry tincture. Me and Junior did not get it, and we plan on keeping it that way. Junior's over shaking his head. I'm hoping it's for rehab because he's got for now a colostomy bag and everything. I'm hoping it's just for rehab. Good evening, Regina. Welcome into chat. How have you been doing? Hi, Amber. Love you too, darling. You have a wonderful night, and we'll see you next Monday night. Yeah, Hippie Chick makes good videos. She like me. She tells it like it is. Now, the echinacea, y'all remember, you've got to be careful with the echinacea. It will burn out your immune system. 14 days on, 7 days off. You've got to break on the echinacea. Yeah, they botched the job bad. I mean, How do you forget to, sew up somebody's intestines? It's horrible. Yeah, y'all got that big tropical storm, depression, whatever coming in. To be honest, I'm getting to the point where I don't even think voting counts anymore. Listen, we one day we had rain so hard. Now, of course, we do have the tin roof. We had rain coming down so hard we could not hear the air conditioner running. Hippie Chick says hello and hope you're doing well. He big old smile and he shook his head. Yeah, he's taking a break. I think he's going to give y'all a dose one week, take a break, do another week. He's being all sneaky like. I know exactly what you mean, Cheryl, and I agree. Good evening, Tammy. How are you doing, sister? Hoot hoot, you escaped, huh? Oh, I know, honey. I know, and I absolutely understand, darling. Trying to catch up, y'all. Yep, I don't doubt it. Here, it went from Toad Strangler to, I know for a fact, Frog Strangler, and I swear I have a good feeling the fish were about to scream for mercy. Oh, believe me, I'm going to vote anyway. I vote. I do my civic duty because my ancestors, I'm not going to let them die for no reason. I vote. Don't think I don't vote, but I'm telling you, y'all better get ready. Things are going to get really crunk, as they call it, crunk up before voting day. Yes, yes, the owl curtains. Yep, I have them up. Oh man, that sounds wonderful. I need to make some kraut. I really do. Listen, let me tell you, making that oxymel where you blend half fire cider and half honey, equal amounts together. That is some of the best tasting stuff. I love it. Get some butter for the bread. Let me tell you, I mean, me and Junior were looking at each other. That rain was something else. Now, granted, we've been needing rain bad here, but I'm not too sure any of it actually soaked in. Now, I'm going to tell you, I do not do good on fruit tree cuttings. Now, Lyle said he'll do, once he gets time, he'll do me a bunch of fruit tree cuttings. I do better starting from seed, and a lot of people go wild about you're not going to get a true fruit tree and everything. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, if I'm not going to get a true fruit tree from that seed, why did Johnny Appleseed run around America planting apple seeds? Why and how did our ancestors grow fruit trees back in the day? They weren't grafting. So, yeah. Now, of course, if it's a hybrid tree, no, you're probably not going to get. You have no idea what it's going to be. That's okay, Pete. We understand. You take care, darling, and have a blessed evening, an even better week ahead, and we will see you next Monday night. Good evening. Welcome to the Funny Farm. Welcome in. You were missed. How are you doing? But yeah, I look at things differently. I don't look outside the box. I am the box and I look all around. I don't do no peeping. I look and see. But if you think about it, same goes for feeding farm animals, uh, the vegetables, the starting of fruit trees. Yeah, they took cuttings, but they didn't do all this grafting. A lot of times they started them from seed. So I'm just really picky about things. I'm sorry, Xander. I'm above ground, not kicking high, but I'm above ground. Good evening, Jen's Appalachian Den. Welcome into chat. Hoot hoot. That's wonderful to hear. Definitely need to make up as much medicinals as you can. Yep, I love my elderberry syrup, and like I said, I have perfected that over the years. And as I get older, and I know I'm about to cross over, I'll give out the recipe. Yes, Carol has her channel now. I'm gonna need somebody to email that link to me so I can go there after chat. Good evening, being saved daily. Welcome into chat. Who? Hey, you're not late. You arrived right when you were supposed to. But yeah, I heard that parts of Kentucky and Ohio, and I think it was West Virginia or Virginia's been in a drought. But yeah, I do the same thing with my elderberry syrup too. Good evening, Gloria. Welcome into chat. Who? Did you change your name? I'm making sure it's the same Gloria. Mods don't just whack trolls. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that, Gloria. I just don't understand why people have want to do that crap. Oh, thank you. Now be gentle on the comfort tea. Don't go to drinking a whole lot of it because you do have to watch about your liver. But it works wonders on the outside too. I just don't understand people why they want to hack people and all that. I don't have time for that crap. Yes, I bet you it is, Gloria, and I'm sorry, honey, you're having to go through that. That's ridiculous. It is amazing for it healed up Junior's heel when he double broke it. It's amazing for bones and joints. Oh man. Now Tammy, you know if you got buckets, you can put that water in buckets, leave it outside in the sunlight for 5 days and at least 5 days and that all them chemicals evaporate out. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, when I have the apples, I am notorious for making wine. I've been trying to make vinegar at the moment, but yeah. Now I've been, thanks to the food bank, been getting red delicious apples. When I make wine, I want to use Granny Smith. Or it's not that I'm being picky. Well, yeah, I'm picky when I make wine. I like either Granny Smith or a mixture of Granny Smith and Gala or a Honeycrisp, something like that. I'm just not a fan of red delicious apples nor golden delicious apples. I've never been a fan, but I'm thankful for them, and you better believe we're eating them. Now, now I ferment it in a big jug. Once that was done, I pretty much just racked it down, and once it got through fermenting, and I just put it in bottles, and I had no problem with it. I actually, if you want to laugh, I recycled what was that, Disaronno? Yeah, Disaronno big bottles that was gave to me. And that's what I put the wine in. Now, of course, the bottles were cleaned and everything. Ooh, 18 inches. That's a lot of rain in a day's time. Y'all be careful out there. Good evening, Sarah. Welcome into chat. Hoot, hoot. Good evening, Cheryl. Welcome into chat. Hoot, hoot. And you're not late, darling. Don't you worry about that. I'm glad I look refreshed because I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I stay exhausted because I'm a one woman army around here, and I'm glad y'all say I look refreshed and everything because let me tell you, I'm tired as can be. Good evening, Debbie Hall. Welcome in the chat. Hoot hoot. How are you doing? See, I don't understand people out driving in that crap knowing it's going to flood. No, not yet. The deadline to donate for the box speaking of the box, y'all hold on just a minute. I'll be right back. Lena, Lena. Okay, I'm gonna cut this one and go home here. Okay, I'm back. Here is the box. Hold on if I can figure out how to work this. It is beautiful. It's all hand carved. It is beautiful. If I can get this to work, StreamYard's backwards, but it's carved all on the top. This is a little acorn with an oak leaf on the top, but it's all carved all the way around. And it's wild violets. Man, I'm not doing good with this backward stuff. But yes, he's not able to hand carve anymore. So, and then the top just fits on just like that. I hope y'all can see that. I tried to do justice to it. It's beautiful, y'all. It's truly beautiful. But yeah, I'll have to look at that post again on the deadline. Yeah, definitely stay safe early, y'all. Yes, pink ladies are. Yeah, 923. Yep. Yep. Putin's a nightmare. What happened is it wasn't completely done fermenting, and or you'll have to burp them. It wasn't fully done fermenting. I think I do. If not, I will eventually. I've never heard of smokehouse apples. Let me tell you, it's been peaceful, y'all. It has been so quiet and peaceful. Wineberries are wonderful. No, it's a raffle. Uh, everybody, it's a donation. I've done a post on, used to be called Community tab. Now it's called Post about the box. Um, one donation per person. You can donate $10 or more. It's up to you, but only one donation per person, and it's a $10 limit or minimum. You get 10 entries. Good evening, Debbie Thomas. Welcome into chat. Who? Yeah, he decided to tease y'all, and he's sitting out. He didn't want to be in chat tonight, so he might pop up next week. Yes, I love the owl curtains too. I absolutely love it. Uh, I think this is a horned owl. Uh, yeah, or barred owl. No, it's a barred owl, and I have a barn owl in the kitchen, and behind the camera is a big wolf. Yeah, and I planned on doing. Nobody's donated yet. I planned on doing the drawing next live stream. I love hamburger soup. Oh man, I love hamburger soup. Yes, I do have the sweet gum tincture to sell. Yes, I do. Um, all my tinctures are $15 for a 2 ounce jar or bottle. It was donated to me to raise funds to pay for rent, pay rent, pay, like on the water bill, the electricity, and so on. Oh, I love stroganoff. Yeah, I always call it community tab, but they changed it on mine and it's called post. Good evening, Donna. Welcome in the chat. How are you doing? Oh, canning is an addiction. Let me tell you, when you get a pressure canner, it's on. The addiction gets worse. Almost everything's good for wine, Gloria. Oh, thank you, Carol. Yeah, I love the owl curtains too. Take me away. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed being out of town, Funny Farm. Yes, I've been wanting to get a hold of red corn cobs because not only do I want to make the corn cob jelly, I want to make the corn cob syrup. So I guess if I want red cob corn or red corn cobs, I'm gonna have to grow it next year. Good evening, Janie. Welcome into chat. Hoot hoot. Yeah, I don't doubt it, Funny Farm. Oh, it truly is corn cob jelly, especially when you get the older variety of corn when it's the red cob, the old traditional corn. It makes a beautiful jelly, and the syrup. Oh, the syrup is so good. Now, watermelon wine, when done right, is mighty fine. I don't think I'm gonna try no banana wine. No, I think I'm gonna pass on banana wine. That's just ugh. Look, a rotten banana smells bad enough. Good evening, Dee. Welcome in the chat. How are you doing? Yeah, apple butter. I love apple butter and love making the chocolate apple butter too. Baby, baby. Junior, lay back, honey. Lay back in your chair. Lay back. Lay back. He was sitting there, drifting, leaning forward, drifting off to the side. I'm scared he's fixing to fall out of the chair. Yeah, banana wine just does not sound good whatsoever. Oh, that sounds good, watermelon strawberry wine. Yeah, the chocolate apple butter I haven't made in a long time. It tastes like Tootsie Rolls. It is so good. Yes, it tastes like Tootsie Rolls. I have a small box of bananas. I got them on the banana roll. I have a small box of red delicious apples. I'm gonna see if it's enough to make the batch, and I'll do a video on it. Yeah, watermelon shine. Yep. Good evening, Joanne. Welcome into chat. How are you doing? It's too expensive. Well, believe it or not, hold on. There's another way, and I need to do a video on it when I get a chance to. Yeah, the pumpkin apple butter is good too. Uh, you can use, and I'm telling you, this has some higher alcohol content. You can use frozen juice concentrate to make wine with. My favorite is the white grape peach. Oh, it makes a mighty fine wine, but you gotta watch out. It's sweet, it's smooth, and then it nails you. Wine moonshine, yeah. I haven't let mine sit for that long. Oh, honey, you ain't heard it all. Not only do I love the chocolate apple butter, I make another. Now, back in the day, I used to do canning for sale. There was three things that I could not keep made up. Number one was my pepper jelly. Now, I don't make my pepper jelly like everybody else does because I don't like adding the bell peppers in it. My pepper jelly was pure jalapenos or habaneros or whichever one I was making at that time. I don't add food coloring and I didn't add the bell peppers to it. And it tastes so much better. The second one that everybody just went bonkers over is a strawberry kiwi jam. And then the third one was the apple butter, the chocolate apple butter. Good evening, Karen. Welcome in the chat. I was wondering if you was going to make it. How are you doing, darling? Wait, what did I miss? What did I miss? What did I miss? Yep, cooking, absolutely. I wished I could do a video on corn cob jelly. I don't have any corn cobs to work with. All right, I'm going to take a break. I'm still talking, y'all. I'm still here. Now, back in the day, that was how they made like lotions and stuff. Now you just got to be careful, make sure you don't take no chances of it going rancid. And of course, once in a while you might take a chance of breaking out. But yeah, I know people who make like lotion with tallow. I love chocolate apple butter because it's not over sweet, y'all. You don't use like milk chocolate or anything. You use cocoa powder. So it's not overly sweet unless you make it overly sweet. Oh no, me misbehaving? Never. I wouldn't do nothing like that. Yep, tastes just like Tootsie Rolls. Yes, it does. Now, if you don't like Tootsie Rolls, you definitely don't want to make it. Uh, Keep it cool. Don't let it get warm. Definitely use vitamin E in it and make sure it's really good tallow. Yes, I'm having a breathing treatment. One, the great almighty tubes frowns down upon it. And plus, I just don't want to do it in front of y'all. Yep. I want to eventually teach y'all how to make the lip balm and stuff like that. I just don't have a means to get the supplies. But yeah, if you do not like the taste of Tootsie Rolls, don't make the chocolate apple butter. But I'm hoping this week I'll get to make the video for y'all. Y'all, I haven't been able to do anything outside. The rain has just been training on top of us. I'm not fussing, believe me, I am beyond thankful for it. But, but it makes it hard to be able to do any videos. But yeah, the tallow is a whole lot more natural than a lot of things are. I know a lot of people like to use the coconut oil stuff. I do not like that. I'm sorry. I'm picky about coconut. The only thing I like is either the fresh shredded coconut or the dried coconut shreds and really good coconut like cream. Other than that, I'm not a big fan of coconut at all. And yeah, I don't like coconut water at all. There's a lot of people that don't like Tootsie Rolls. A lot of people. But the good thing about when I do the chocolate apple butter, I cook it down in a crock pot. That way it doesn't scorch. It cooks down easier. You can control it. Yeah, it takes a little bit longer. But cooking it on the stove top, you really, really have to watch it. Wine's not hard to make. That wine using the frozen concentrate, when I get a chance to, I'll make a video on that. It's easy as can be. and a lot of people call it fast hooch. But to me, it makes some mighty fine wine now. It's sweet wine, which is another reason why I really like it. I like sweet wine. I do not like a wine that makes you feel like you just ate cotton balls. I don't like a dry wine. Yes, I'll make some wine videos as soon as I get a chance to. I don't feel bad. I lost all of my uh, cherry bombs or cherry extract that I was making. Yeah, jerk who stole the vehicles got all that. Y'all just give me time. Everything in due time. One, two, three. Ha ha ha. Tootsie Roll Pop. Yep, that's the old way of doing it. I just don't have time to stand still for that long. Now, I know Junior can't have caffeine, cannot have alcohol, and cannot at all have grapefruit at all, which is fine with me on the grapefruit because I can't stand it. I have tried. I do not like grapefruit. I don't like it with the sugar on top of it. I do not like grapefruit, Sam. I am. Lime in the coconut. Yep. But yeah, wine is actually very easy to make, and that frozen concentrate wine, it's it's so good, y'all. It just makes very small batches. It makes about a gallon, and to be honest, a gallon of wine, if you enjoy it each night. No, I have not heard from Farrell here recently, and I'm worried about her. Now I was hearing from her for regularly, but I haven't heard from her in a while, and I've got to get a hold of her. Yep, mighty fine wine. Yep. Now, of course, my favorite wine of all is muscadine wine. Thank you, Janie. Thank you. I've been so busy, and I know she called me once, but I totally forgot to call her back because I've been so busy. And there's been a few times I've been out foraging where didn't have signal. Yes, yes, and please, it is not a super moon. I'm so tired of them talking about supermoons and all this new crap. It is not a supermoon. Yep, the eclipse, the partial eclipse is tomorrow night. Tomorrow night is the actual full moon. When I came inside before live stream, we had clouds, so I know I'm not going to, probably not going to get to see it tonight. Okay, I'm done. I am back. Yeah, everything your grandma's been coming here for now so far. Now I've been getting a lot of collaboration offers. Some of them I can't help but laugh about. They tell you, I love what your channel does. I love, and then they want to collaborate with me on something that I would never use. So I'm like going, there's no way for me, there's no reason for me to collaborate with y'all on children's clothes because one, I'm too old for that and that ain't happening here. I'm telling you, no birthing, no babies. No, I'm too old for that. Don't have no grandbabies. So no, not happening. And and then I've had quite a few gaming offers. I'm like, oh, I'm not a gamer. I'm not a gamer. So some of the collaborations, I'm hoping I get a response back for because I really would love to do those. Yes, I love royal purple. I do love me purple, black, earth tones. I'm an earth tone person. Xander, I'll think of, I will remember that next time I get those and I'll send them your way. But yeah, some kind of cable thing they want me to, no, and PlayStation 5, I got an old PlayStation 3 that I've got to get a power cord for and I don't know what you call them, the three wires that you have to have. Now I have the cord to charge the controller, and I have the controller, but yeah, no, I don't have a PlayStation 5. I don't have that kind of money. Ha ha! A little wine is mighty fine. I got plenty of wine to go around. As Funny Farm rolls out the barrels, later on, eventually, if he ever gracious gets his disability, I know we plan on doing a little distilling, and yeah, I'll bring y'all along for making the vodka. About time for wine. No, I have got the bamboo drying. I'm going to be working on it soon. Make sure I still remember how to do it. I want to make one first, and then I'll make the video showing y'all how to do it. I want to make sure that I remember how I learned to make it. That way I'm not teaching anybody wrong. We got wine, we got stew, and we know someone around here has dessert. Tootsie Rolls. From the sounds of it, looks like somebody also might be doing the watermelon crawl, too. Oh, me? I didn't make no cake. Ha 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 ha. I just done the white grape peach. You could do, I wouldn't do a citrus one. Don't do it. Just don't. I've heard horror stories about that. But you can do just almost any frozen concentrate. You can also use the bottled juice if you don't have, um, if you can't get a hold of the fresh fruit or the frozen fruit, which you can use frozen fruit too. You just gotta make sure that it's defrosted before you add any yeast. You'll kill your yeast. Um, but bottled juice, store bought bottled juice, you can make wine with that as well. It's whoa, if not. But yeah, you can use bottled juice. You can use frozen fruit. Just make sure that it's defrosted and not cold before you add your yeast to it. Mead. Oh, that's my favorite. Now, I've had really good mead. I like my mead on the sweeter side, and I have had some horrible mead. But to me, mead should be slightly sweet. I love mead. I haven't made no Kool-Aid wine. I haven't made no Kool-Aid wine. Oh Lord, I make Kool-Aid wine. I might get attacked down here. Yeah, I like my wine sweet. I don't like dry wine. Uh, that's another thing why I haven't made any videos because, yeah, I kind of lost all my big bottles. I didn't get to bring them with me. A lot of times I'll make great big batches. I'll use, and I know a lot of people, oh, you can only use glass. You use what you have. Yes, I prefer glass, but I've made wine in the big, the big plastic bottles of the water containers for like water machines. I've used those. Yeah, I love the witch hazel. I've got witch hazel, I think, that I need to strain, and I know for a fact I have tea tree that I need to strain. Part Kool-Aid, part tequila. Uh-oh. Thank you, Devin. Welcome in the chat. Sorry I missed you. Papa used wooden barrels. Yep, yep. It takes it takes a lot of honey to make mead. That's why it takes at least a gallon of honey to make a good batch of mead. Eventually, we hope to get bees. Hoot, welcome in the chat, fishing for fun. How are you doing? Uh-oh. Oh, crap, did I miss Farrell? Did she come in? What on earth? Did I miss? Wait a minute. Yeah, tell Farrell, hey, to be honest, my favorite garlic to grow is elephant garlic. I know a lot of people, it's not garlic. Yes, it is garlic. Yes, it is. Elephant garlic's my favorite. Um, the other one I had fairly good luck with was a white. I think it was Italian or it was German. I can't remember. What? You didn't get any of it, all of that rain? No, I'm wanting to get the flow hives. Oh, and fishing for fun, to answer your question, I'm not ignoring you. Yes, that branch was also loaded with gumballs as well, the green gumballs. I'm out of alcohol. Yeah, I need to go in the woods. Witch hazel's supposed to be native in this area too. I've got to go looking. Uh-oh, I missed something. Hold on, I missed something. Yes, witch hazels are wonderful. Now the witch hazel I had growing back at the other house, it just up and died. Just croaked. I think the winter was just too much for it. Yeah, I've heard good and bad also. But the thought of being able to go back behind the hive, collect the honey, not disturb the bees or get attacked, I like that idea. What I do is on the witch hazels, it should have sprouts, uh, sprout limbs that come up around the base of the tree. That's the ones I harvest to make the witch hazel with. And yes, I use the witch hazel branches. I strip them and also use the branches as well. Um, and I use about 70 proof isopropyl rubbing alcohol. Oh no! Well, thanks for checking, Deb. Oh my God, we have gotten nothing but rain. It's been training. We got rain. The rain kind of come to an end yesterday evening. Then yesterday it was off and on, off and on. I haven't been able to go outside the video much or nothing. Me and Ginseng, the guardian junkyard cat, went Uzania hunting, and we just had maybe about an hour window. Just stepped back on the porch before the absolute bottom fell out. But yeah, we have ever since just before Francine um, landed until it came all the way up here. We were steadily raining. It was just training, but we've been needing rain so bad. Oh, I am so thankful for the Uznia. Now, I know there's going to be more out there because we have had some interesting, not only heavy rain will knock it out of the trees too. We've had wind. I'd be more than happy to, Red. More than happy to. You sure you don't have it up there? It grows like crazy. You're supposed to up where you're at. Ha 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 ha. No, I'm good on cats. I have three. Three's enough. Ginseng is a handful. Thankfully, all mine are fixed. But yeah, he would. He will not let me, since we've moved down here. He was a little bad at the other house. He's worse here. I'm. I walked down there. I done got what I could off the big limb that fell, which I got to cut up to get the other ooze there. And yeah, I love baby kittens. I really do. I love baby kittens. They're adorable. They really are. And I was fine as long as I was up here. He could watch me from the porch. I walked down to check the other end of the property. Now I ain't even been out in the woods yet, because yeah, I didn't want to get soaked or nailed by pine cones. Um, I got down there. Now I'm out in the open. He can see me. He is walking steadily the way I came, yowling, yowling, and I'm like going, I know you can see me, boy. I'm big and I'm out here in the open. He let out a big yowl, come running at me, rubbed all on me. I said, all right, come on, we got work to do. Said Mama, baby. No, I'm good. No sending me no babies unless they're fixed. No babies unless they're fixed. But yeah, ginseng won't let me go anywhere. I mean, he don't even let me to walk down to the mailbox or take the garbage. Yeah, no, he watches me like a hawk. I'm telling you. Do not return to sender. Ain't that the truth? And I told him, I said, now we're going to do a lot of walking. You're going to get tired because, he is getting older. He's not a spring chicken anymore. Um, and he'd lay down. I'm like, well, just lay down and rest, Ginseng. I'm going to walk right over here. I was fine until I took more than 5 steps away from him and up he came again. Yes, he's mama's boy. Yes, he is. One year to 3 weeks old. Woo! Ooh, you busy up there, down there, Cheryl? Ha ha! All cat watching her owl mama. Yep. And that boy loves me. My gracious, he won't let me get out of his sight. But it was funny him walking and yowling at the same time and looking and looking. And I'm dead ahead of him. But yep, it's been interesting. Every time I even thought about going outside, the bottom of the sky would fall out. I'm like, okay, I'm going back into the house. Oh, on another note, I didn't get to tell everybody, we were finally blessed and got approved for food stamps. Finally, emergency food stamps. It took over a month to get. Mine's not flying south. Mine's is still a fighting. I put up two hummingbird feeders, and they're still fighting like crazy over them. Yes, finally. So the refrigerator is good and full. The freezer is even fuller. On the bad note, I found out that the deep freeze, it cuts on, it runs, but apparently it either needs Freon or something. Yes, it did take too long, Hello Tofu. Yes, it did. So, yep, and while I took a shopping, I got to go to, and I can't help it. I love them as long as you pay attention to what you're getting. I got to go to a great big bent and dent and salvage grocery store. Oh my gracious, I had a blast in there. Nope, they're still here. They're not going anywhere. But man, they have been fighting like crazy. And I had to do some research. I had a ruby throat hummingbird that his neck, instead of being the red, it's orangish copper. And go to, I thought it was a different kind of hummingbird, but go to find out that is what they change their color to when they are not in mating season. No, it shouldn't have took that long. It should not have, but we got them. I have stocked up on spices, which I was so low on those. I have stocked up on sugar. We are good for sugar for a while. The freezer of the fridge is completely full. Yeah, I love Ben and Dent stores. I love them. Just got to pay attention. Now, I couldn't help myself. I did get something at the Ben and Dent store I've never seen before. Yes, I'm telling you. And Miss Susie Ann Goulet said it perfect. You know when somebody's been without a refrigerator for long or the ability to use a refrigerator, they get great joy out of cleaning one. Let me tell you, I forgot how hard it can be because I'm used to old refrigerators. Those are the easiest ones to clean. This is more of a newer one. Thank gracious we got one that was working and we're not having to use the, even though I'm thankful for it, thanks to Mr. Greg, it was one of those little bitty square refrigerators, which I was thankful for. Can't tell you how thankful I was for that. But it has so many little nooks and crannies, and I'm like going, I forgot how much I do not like to clean out newer refrigerators. Got some snacks, don't have a whole lot of snacks loaded up on cheese blocks at the discount store, at that thrift store. Well, not thrift store, but yeah, Ben Dent store. Um, they had blocks of good cheese for $2 a piece, which is a steal. I loaded up on sliced cheese, which I think was $2 a pack, and it had 12 or 16 slices. Yep, thank you to Lyle, definitely, definitely. And they had the big packages that I usually pay $6, $7 at either Kroger or Walmart. The thin sliced Black Forest ham, they had it there for $2.50 a pack. We are loaded up on Black Forest ham and turkey breast. And the one thing I got that I've never seen before, it might be good, it might not be good. First thing I thought that would be good in beans, just to try. They had, they were vacuum sealed, big packages of ends and pieces of when they make the Slim Jim snacks of those, and I'm like going, I got a couple packs of those because one, I could either make drunk weenies with them or add them into beans. I thought that would be interesting. Yep, I remember those days. I actually have seen those. Yes, I made them stretch. I just got to get this deep freeze running. But I'm looking forward, and I'll do a video on those so y'all can see what they look like. Okay, Xander, hope everything's okay. We'll see you back here in a bit. But yeah, I've got to get this deep freeze going somehow. Hopefully, to gracious, we will get his disability and I can get somebody out here to get this deep. It's running. It's just not cooling. Uh, because yeah, hunting season's coming up. Yep, you could do a stew with them. Imagine those cut up and put in like scalloped potatoes. Yeah, there's a lot of things I could do with that. And it was, I think it was a 5 pound, something like that bag. And no, it might have been 3 or 4 pounds. But yeah, I thought that was pretty good. And plus, Junior likes them. Yes, Karen, I'm getting that old. Y'all are bad. Y'all are bad. Now, I'll tell you, now Janie will know what I'm talking about. I got excited at the thrift store or the Benton Dent store. Yep, venison, wild hog. Lau said something about possibly some geese. So, and I saw 2 tree rats the other day outside. So I'm going to have to make sure that the herd doesn't get too big. And of course, raccoons. Yes, I hunt, I fish. Yep, I am the hunter, I am the fisher. I know how to trap too, but I'm rusty as can be. Oh, oh, you just called your mom a stewing hen? Oh, but yeah, what I found at the thrift store, and yeah, I got 4 jars of it because I can't help it. I love it. The olive salad to make muffaladas. Now, I'm not going to be making no big muffaladas, but I've got ham, I got bread, and I got cheese. I'll make a very small mini muffalata. Okay, Cheryl. But yep, I do hunt. I do fish. And like I said, I'm rusty. I do know how to trap, but it's been a while. Yes, wild hogs. Yep. Now, if I'm blessed with some wild hogs, it's going to be sausage making time. What kind of rat? Tree rat. Oh, tree rat, squirrel. Okay, Devin, thank you so much for joining in with us, and we hope to see you next Monday night. You have a blessed week ahead. Yeah, we got wild turkeys around us too. So wild turkey's not too far up the road from us. Oh, I'm gonna be hunting from the back porch, and I know Lyle will be hunting too. Yep, gray squirrel, tree rats. But yep, if we get some wild hogs, I'm focusing on making venison. Now, I mean, making venison, Lord, y'all done got me all excited. Making sausage if we get wild hogs. Wait, did I miss somebody? If I missed somebody coming in, I apologize. Now, another one I found it on Amazon because I was looking at, the casings for to prepare to make sausage. Um, I found casings to make summer sausage as well. That's another one that I love to make. Good evening, Carol K. Darling. Are you not any better? You bound to be getting better by now. Yeah, I know you had it last week. I was hoping you was getting better. Good evening, Tamara. Welcome in the chat. Hoot hoot. No, I'm not scared of them. Nope, not one bit. I'm more leery of the tall, hairy, two-legged things than I am wild hogs. Oh, that's not good. I'm sorry, Carol K. I'm gonna keep you on the prayer list. But yeah, I found summer sausage wrappers on Amazon. They got a lot of different casings as well. Bears, we have a chance for black bears around here. Believe a black bear comes sauntering through the yard, it'll be going up too. You can use it. Now, Amazon has a lot of people use the hog casings. I know a lot of people can't use or don't use pork. Um, I noticed that they have lamb casings or sheep casings, not lamb but sheep. Now, I have found out you have to be more gentle using the sheep casings because they can bust, but they have some casings that are just collagen. Oh no. Uh-oh. I don't know yet, Christy. I've got to get my driver's license changed over. Now I know in Tennessee, since we're if it was in Tennessee, we living on the property, we can hunt on the property and not have to have a license. I'm gonna have to double check with Mississippi. I don't know what the rules are on that. Yep, I will definitely be tanning that fur without a doubt. And that's another video. I'm hope not doing the bear, but that's if we get a bear, you better believe I'm gonna tan that hide. But I want to teach everybody how to make their own tanned buckskin and how to make rawhide as well. Thank you, Tamara. Thank you so much. Definitely prayers for Carol. Prayers for Farrell, prayers for everybody. But yeah, you can use the intestines of the animal, but it's easier to buy them already cleaned out and ready to go. But if you've got the time, you can make your own casing. Yep, there'll be sausage making videos. Yes, I use the brains for tanning, but I do a cheater way of doing it. Yeah, I would be doing a lot of custom pieces. I could do necklaces with some of them. I could make bone stock with them. There's a lot of things. I've still got you on the prayer list, Tamara. Definitely will. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, that's awful high. Tamara had a blood pressure. She ended up in the ER. Her blood pressure was 188 over 129. That's not good at all. Okay, Daphne, you take care and you have a blessed evening. But now, be honest, I don't think my what I like to hunt with is big enough to shoot a bear. Oh, I know it was because I've been in the ER with Junior when his blood pressure's been high like that and higher. Absolutely, Janie, I agree. But me personally, a lot of people laugh at me, but I get the job done with one shot and they drop where they stand. Um, my deer hunting gun is a 410 with the slug. Thank you, Donna. Thank you so much. Yes, being in the ER does suck. Y'all hold on, I'm still here. Breathing treatment. But yeah, a lot of people don't believe that you can hunt with a 410. I have no problem. And what I do is I get them right where, because I don't like to waste meat. I don't like to take heart shots, nothing like that. Where the neck connects to the back, I hit them right there where the spine and the neck are, and they drop at right where they stand. Oh, I hate 12 gauges. Oh man, I don't like 12 gauges because I have high respect for my shoulders. Good. That's good to hear, Janie. I'm glad to hear that your blood pressure's getting stabilized. Okay, about the box. Um, the box was donated to me. Um, the gentleman who made it cannot carve anymore. He's had to retire. Um, just a little recall. All right, Christy, you know better than that. No, no 12 gauge does a little recoil. No, I learned that the hard way. Um, the box is hand carved. I'll show it once I get done. I'll show it again once I get done with my breathing treatment. Um, it's hand carved. It's beautiful, and the design is wild violets. Now, just think when Junior went in for his aortic dissection, they tried every single blood pressure medicine ever made. That's the box that is being raffled off to raise funds for us to pay like rent, light bill, water bill, so on. I can't thank enough several people for donations this morning. They come at the perfect time. And not, I don't think it has to do with the box, those donations, but I was able to order Junior's refills on his medicine this morning. But yeah, talking about Junior, they was trying to get his blood pressure under control, and they tried every single blood pressure medicine ever made. They had to finally go the route of doing the first hospital done a half butt job and got him more kind of stabilized, but he was pendulum swinging real bad. It was Vanderbilt that really found out the true blood pressure cocktail that is kind of working for him. He still pendulum swings, but not as bad. Yeah, we're trying to raise funds before the first, so we can pay the rent, the the light bill, the water bill, and so on. Yeah, poor Xander's got a lot going on as usual. Poor guy, I swear, he needs a vacation. Oh, he's not doing well. I thought y'all were having an argument. I'm sorry about that. I thought y'all were having an argument. You want me to put him on the prayer list, Xander? Ooh, they gotta jump on a plane that fast. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. Yep, definitely prayers for everyone. I okay, so that hold on a minute. Metoprolol is the main one that works for Junior. That's the best one. Okay, brother. Okay, anybody else that needs to be put on the prayer list, please let me know. Yes, metoprolol. And y'all, I'm sorry. I don't like to say good things about Big Pharma, but that's the main medicine that's working for Junior. He still has pendulum swings, but they're not near as bad as they have been. All right, the box. For those who have asked, this, hold on, y'all, just bear with me. This is the hand carved wooden box. It is handmade. It has an acorn on top with a oak leaf. That's the pull. And the inside of the box, this is the lid. It fits on perfectly. It is completely hand carved all the way around with wild violet blossoms and wild violet leaves. Now, the way we're doing it is one donation per person of $10. If you want to donate more, that's up to you, but it's $10 per person and you get 10 entries to win. Through my PayPal. Please send friends and family. If you can't do PayPal, you can do Kofi, but Kofi won't charge, but once it goes into my PayPal account, PayPal will charge. But yeah, he's on uh, metoprolol, aspirin, low dose aspirin, um, lisinopril, um, hydralazine, and there's another one. I can't remember, and I just ordered them. He's on five different meds. Yes, you can send it in the mail. Just let me know that it's coming in the mail. And let me know what name you want me to put. What I'm doing is I'm writing everybody's name on 10, one donation per person, and I'll put your name on 10 pieces of paper, and next Monday night, if I remember right, yeah, next Monday night, we'll be drawing live the winner on the live stream, and Junior will be pulling the name. Nope, he's not on any real diuretics. Now, all five are blood pressure meds. Nope, he's not on neither one. He had to quit taking the one that was a water pill because it was dehydrating him. And he was waking up. This was back before he had the strokes. He was waking up at least 5 to 7 times a night to go to the bathroom. And he couldn't drink past, keep enough fluids in him. But I'm trying to think. Metoprolol, hydrozine, lisinopril. Um, there's another one, and then the aspirin. Yeah, and also the good thing, the one good side effect of the lisinopril is it protects your kidneys. So that's another reason why he's on the lisinopril, one, the blood pressure, plus the protection for the kidneys because of the blood pressure. And yes, I have tried every herbal medicine out there for blood pressure. His body rejects it. He was sent to me to test me and the use of Big Pharma. But if it keeps him alive, so be it. Nope. I'm glad your mom stepped in because nope, I would not have allowed them to send you home either. Oh no! Opal's allergic to lisinopril. Amlodipine, yep. I think that's the other one. Or did we take, or was you took off amlodipine? Lord, I can't remember. Yeah, yeah, no, I would have went wild. They wouldn't have got away with that with me and Junior at all. And it's a miracle you didn't have a raging headache as well. Yeah, I'm telling you, these doctors and hospitals, it just makes you wonder what on earth is wrong with these people. How could you even possibly think of sending anybody home? Really? Just horrible chest pressure? You should have had a raging heart headache too. Okay, Gigi Deb, darling, you have a blessed evening, and we will see you next Monday night. Have a great week, darling. The sad part is, because we have switched a lot of meds, and they fought me because the hospital tried to kill them, tried to fight me about, no, we're not going to give him the medication that Vanderbilt had him on. I said, you will give him that medication or else. Well, they tried to pull a fast one. Once we got out of the hospital, I put him straight back on the Vanderbilt um, medicine cocktail with the high blood pressure. Junior used to, when I always knew that his blood pressure was going up because he would get a headache. I don't doubt it. They don't care anymore. They don't care. Listen, I understand you missed the chat. I'm more worried about you taking care of yourself, Tamara. You take care of yourself. At least now you know if your blood pressure is going up, you'll get the chest pressure. Always, like I said, I knew when Junior's was going up, he would get the massive headache. Yes, they most of unfortunately, it's hard to talk, but most of the really good, they were far and few between. The good doctors and nurses who really cared, a lot of them left the medical field during COVID because they just wasn't going to put up with the crap. So the ablation worked for you, Cheryl? So you have the AFib. You have AFib, okay? I've heard good and bad stories about abulation. Yeah, that's the owl curtains that I received. I've got so I'll have to because Red's wanting to see the curtains up. Red didn't get these. I still don't know who got these. Um, but I've got to do a video showing the curtains. Like I said, I've got I think this is a barred owl behind me. I got a big, beautiful wolf over on that window, and I have a barn owl in the kitchen. Oh my gracious, that's horrible. Yeah, yeah. Heart rate in the 200. Yeah, that's not good at all. Lord. Okay, Sarah, you take care. Have a blessed evening. Have an even better week ahead, and we'll see you next Monday night. Whew. Yeah, Junior get massive roaring headaches, and he'd have to hit the Excedrin to drop it down. Now, aids and weight loss. The best thing is moderation. You can eat whatever you want to in moderation. Walk, drink that nasty water, and walk as much as you can. A lot of people a lot of people look for towards herbs for weight loss. It's not going to help unless you do moderation and some form of exercise. Walking is the best one. Drinking your water, um, because if you're not careful, a lot of the weight loss aids will raise your blood pressure and your heart rate. But yeah, that weight loss aids can do a lot of bad things to you. But everything in moderation. As I learned a long time ago, as long as you eat in moderation, you can eat what you want to. Now, a lot of people I know, they will cut themselves off of things, deny themselves this or that, or this or that. Now, if you ever get a hold of it, you're going to binge eat it. The worst thing you can do to yourself. Moderation, you can eat anything. Yep, do leg lifts. Yep. Yep, stress will cause you to put on weight. Stress done me opposite. Um, but yeah, there's a lot of things you can do. A lot of things. That's like a lot of women don't know, and I know a lot of women love to run and exercise by running. A lot of people don't realize women's bodies are not designed to run. Not only does it destroy our knees, but it compacts your female organs and can cause massive trouble there. Because all that running and hitting the pavement compacts, there's research behind it, it compacts the female organs. Yep, I have several recipes for poke salad, but you eat poke salad in the spring and early summer. After they get big, you don't do it. But I'm glad to hear that you tried the pokeberry. But it's going to take more than one to get it in your system to where it's working really good. Right now, unless you're somewhere where it's just starting to be spring, if you're somewhere where it's just starting to be spring, then it's okay to eat the poke salad. Now, this late in the year, the poke salad leaves are too old. Now, if you get any stomach discomfort, you're not being poisoned by the pokeberry. It just means that the dosage is too big, too large for you. Go back to one. Have you done the one berry for a week? Oh, you're welcome, Apple Nine. Yeah, Junior's doing okay. He just decided to be sneaky and bow out of chat. He's sitting just right over there, about 6 feet away from me, reclining in his chair. But yes, on the pokeberry, you do one berry per day for a week. Then you work up to two berries. As long as you don't have stomach discomfort, you're fine with the two berries for a week. After a week, if you're still no stomach discomfort, then you can work up to three berries. Don't go past three berries. But if you get any stomach discomfort, go back down to two berries. But yeah, he just decided to be sneaky. He likes to play this game with me. 1 minute he wants to be in live stream, next minute he doesn't want to be in live stream. Yes, let me tell you, try to get rid of the stress best you can because stress will also, a lot of people don't realize, especially for women, stress and childbirth will blow both things, will blow your gallbladder, especially stress. And listen to me, I speak from ungodly experience. You do not want to lose your gallbladder at all. Now, some people don't have trouble with it. I am the poster child for do not lose your gallbladder. I'd give anything if I could get a good working clean gallbladder back. Okay, Karen, you take care, darling. You have a blessed evening, a better week ahead, and we will see you next Monday night. Yeah, when done right, the berries are not hard to swallow at all. Now, don't chew the berries. You've got to keep them whole. Let them digest in your stomach. A lot of people panic about the seeds in it. Your body naturally pushes the seeds out. I'm glad you don't have any stress because there's plenty in this house. Yep, all you do is freeze them. And once you get them frozen, you can put them in Ziploc baggies. Just make sure that you get them back into the freezer before they have a chance to thaw. And that way it's you can or put them in a plastic container, something that's freeze safe. Believe me, I try it. I stay as positive as possible. I was starting to worry because his medicine was getting low. There's a lot of things going on. Worried about making videos because I can't do videos because it's raining outside. Ain't that the truth, D? Ain't that the truth? My gracious. And then I'm still trying to figure out what's going on about his disability. I'm just thankful I don't have to stress anymore about food. We've got food. It's okay, Dawn. It's just life. You either let stress beat you or you just keep on going. I just keep going forward. All right, everybody, I have enjoyed the daylights out of myself as always. I always look forward to Monday night getting to spend time with the owls. It's doing better. Thanks for the wrist brace. Is keeping my wrist still. I have moments of when it acts up. It's because I have tendonitis right here on the inside of my elbow. Golfer's elbow of all things, of all things. And the move aggravated the daylights out of it because I was lifting boxes and stuff and painting, doing tedious little fine things. Tendonitis came back big time. It's doing better. I have had the brace off for a while. The rain aggravated it. Yesterday, I was able to take it off for a while. Today, the rain started back up. The arm got all grouchy. The tendonitis comes and goes. And we've missed you too, Tamara, darling. We've missed you and hope you get to feeling better. How's your mom and dad doing? Oh, you're welcome, Dawn. You're welcome. And look forward to seeing you back in next Monday night if you can make it. Everyone, I'm going to go on and sign out. I don't like doing quick, just end it goodbyes because that's rude. Everyone, take care, stay safe and sound. Everyone, I'm telling you, prep what you can, put food back as much as possible, your medicinals, because I'm telling you, the closer we get to November, things are going to be crazy. Well, I'm going to keep you on the prayer list, Tamara. I'm going to adjust what the prayer request is. I'll get the prayer request out later this evening, y'all. If not, it'll be in the morning. I'm gonna try to do a video tonight because I need to do about the fall owl family fall seed swap. I need to get that rolling. Everyone, y'all stay safe and sound. Nose in the pathway of that tropical storm hitting the East Coast. Y'all stay safe and sound. Everyone, take care. Keep your eyes and ears open and be very choosy of what you hear, and do research on it, because there's a lot of crap going on, a lot of stuff going on. Especially, they have started upping the food borne illnesses and stuff. Yeah, I forgot to go into detail, which that'll be next Monday night. Everyone, y'all stay safe and sound. Now, the official post about the giveaway of the box is on my channel in the post/comments community tab section. Everyone, take care. Y'all stay safe and sound, and know that me and Junior love and appreciate y'all more than you know. Hoot hoot and good night, y'all.